editable PDF Pro. Now, many of you on your laptop and your phone, you have the PDF reader. Is that not so? You have PDF reader. The PDF reader will only allow you to read PDF files. Any file that is sent to you that is of PDF format, you will be able to read it, but you will be able to do nothing more. So if you want to copy it, you can copy. If you want to write into it, you can write into it. You know, because you only need the editable one, which is the paid one, which is the Pro. So what I sent around also to the management of ETS was where you can load that Pro. I think it's about between 3,000 and 5,000 naira. They will load it because they have installer's license. You know, if you were to go and buy it, you'll be talking about maybe $35, and by the time you multiply all that, you'll be talking about hundreds of thousands. But you know, because they have installer's license, they can retail it. They install for you and you pay them 5,000. That is at slot. They have installer's license. Okay? So, all those information, if you don't have it already, will also be given to you at the end of this lecture, so that you can be better prepared. Number 6 of the things that you need. Number 6, you are going to have what? What do you have there in the blue? Zoom. Zoom is another software, but what it does is video conferencing. It is what you will use to train, like what we are doing now. It's the one that will broadcast it. Okay? So we need a video conferencing tool or a platform called Zoom. We are always using Zoom here, but I told you that there's also Teams, there's also Google Meet, and all that. There are so many types, but we are used to Zoom. Are we together so far? Yeah. All right. So the next one, but not the last, is what? YouTube. What did I call that? Recorded video tube. Why? The issue is that, you know, most of the time, Adensola, or sometimes me, when I was doing the ETS on my own ministry platform, you will receive every day, every week after that, you will receive a Zoom, a YouTube link. You will receive a YouTube link that you open to view the video of last week's lecture. All right, so you need this because at the end of the lecture, the size of the file is too large. No, they won't transmit it, it's too large. So it's only when you have a channel in YouTube, you upload it into YouTube. I'll show you how it is done later on. You upload it. After uploading it, the YouTube will give you a link. That link is what we normally send to you on WhatsApp. And once you click that link and you have internet, the video will open. But you don't know how all this is come. You can see the waka waka before it comes to you. All right? So this is the 7th item that we need, a YouTube link. I will show you, maybe in the course of this, I will show you our own channel. You know. So you see how it works. All right. Any questions so far? All right. So I'm now going to look at basic process. Yeah, tablet can do it. Tablet can do it if the tablet has all these parameters that I've just told you. It is RAM and internet. If your tablet has a low RAM, you will struggle. All right? It's RAM. Many old tablets are less than maybe 1 gigabyte. I told you that you need 8 gigabytes. Eh? Chrome, yeah, Chrome. And you see, anything can do it as long as you have the memory space to handle the workload. Anything at all. It's not the name that it is the characteristic, the ability to handle the work that we are talking about. And what tells us whether your system can handle the work is what? The RAM. Let's not talk about processor speed now. No problem. The RAM. Once your RAM is okay, then bandwidth. Okay. Because if you have a narrow bandwidth, then the system will process sound first before you will now come back and start processing picture. And that is why you find that in some video that you are watching, the movement of the mouth does not rhyme with the word. Is that not so? It's because of poor, very narrow bandwidth. They have gone and subscribed to maybe 5 gigabytes. And then what the computer will do is, first of all, you say, okay, wait, I will process sound because sound has lesser weight. It does that first, and it shows you the sound. By the time you bring the picture, the word is no longer matching the movement of the lips. When I see how it is, that's exactly what we do, how it is. So I'm going to show you a simple process flow right now. Everything that I've talked about, I'll show you how it flows from one to the other. All right? Before we start practicing this in real time. All right? Number one, the first thing you are going to do, what do you see there? You have to select a presentation template. That is where you go to your PowerPoint now. Eh? That's where you have presentation template. So I will show you what I mean by that. Just pay attention to that. I will show you what I mean in a while, because I'm going to open PowerPoint and I'm going to show you, and you'll practice how you select a template. All right? Right. So the next one is what? That one will flow to what? You select your teaching material, which is the ebook now, which means you open your ebook, all right? Because you are going to copy the ebook onto the presentation template. Are you getting the point? All right? So you see the process flow. All right, let's go to the next one. What is this? What did you see there? From select ebook, where did it flow to? You see why I say you must have PDF Pro? Eh? Because if you don't have PDF Pro, you will not be able to copy and paste. Hello, are we together? You will not be able to copy and paste the ebook onto the presentation template. It is only the editable PDF that will allow you to do that. If you use the PDF that is only a PDF reader, it cannot do it. All right. Okay, so from there, it flows to where? It flows to what? All right, so when you now have that, you have prepared your lecture, as I will show you a sample right now, or at the end. You see, some of those lectures that I deliver online, these are the processes that they go through before you begin to see that online. Right? Okay, so you transfer Zoom. So you see me saying, let me share screen. Huh? When you hear me saying, I will now share my screen, I'm transferring the Zoom, I'm transferring the PowerPoint onto Zoom. That's the sharing of the screen. This is your mic. Okay, it's working. All right. So, I'm transferring it. So from there, where do we go? It comes to where? Video streaming medium. All right? To generate, that is where I talked about YouTube. All right? That's the YouTube I talked about before. So that you can generate link. The reason why we are using YouTube is because the file will be too large that nobody will send it to you. They will say it's too large. So it is the YouTube that will compress it and give you a link. And YouTube will say, okay, if you want to see it, we are saving this your video and turning on for you on your channel. You will have opened the channel. And anytime you need it, just click on this and that's how you watch all those things that you are seeing, that they send to you every week. That's how you watch it. So it is good, and you know, go through. I don't know why this mic is wonderful like this, but in any case, you get the process flow. Is there any question so far?
Yes, yes.
Is there any question that we want to deal with?
Yes.
What did you say?
I said I have a question.
Okay, they can just move the picture, move the screen a little bit up. All right, okay. So you can,
I have a question.
Sorry?
I have a question.
Oh, okay, so let him, give him the mic. Okay, let him ask. Let him ask, and then can we hear somebody on the line?
Yes.
Okay.
I understand.
So somebody has a question from online,
yes,
because some people
yes.
are watching it from even abroad.
Okay, I understand what you are saying.
Doing.
Are you hearing me, sir? Good morning, sir.
So how can we hear the question?
Can he talk? Can I talk? Hello?
All right, so far so good. Is that not so?
Hello?
Are we at least flowing? Even it doesn't matter whether you understand everything I'm saying. It doesn't really matter. If what I'm saying makes sense, that's all I ask for. All right? You may not be able to do what I'm talking about immediately. It doesn't matter. You will soon know it. Yeah. Okay, so we can't get the question yet.
I'm typing it out.
Okay, so when you are done, when you can get it, I thought we'll be able to hear people, that's part of the streaming, that we'll be able to hear that such a person can you project those who are online so that they can see the person's, is it possible? All right, so we'll move on. When you are able to do that, let me know, please. Is it coming? Because ordinarily they should be able to, we should be able to hear them. Yeah, that's the essence of streaming, so that we can answer questions online, even from. We cannot connect. Okay. How will he hear me? How will he hear me? Answer. All right, so please do your homework, and when we are done, we
can transfer your Zoom presentation and transmit it using link. I do that every day in my digital teaching. I don't think that's a question. Okay. He said, I want to say you can transfer your Zoom presentation and transmit it using link. I do that every day in my digital teaching. I think it's
Oh,
trying to
okay.
say
He's saying
suggestion.
that it can be done via Zoom.
Yes.
Okay. The point is it depends on the size. The size determines whether you are able to do that or not. By the time you finish a 3 hours lecture, you will know the size of the file. It will no longer. All right. So he's giving us further information that it can be done directly from Zoom without using YouTube. No problem. The issue is that you must transfer. The person should be able to transmit it to whoever the target audience. All right. Okay. So this is where we are going to stop on this slide. We will now go straight to our We'll now go straight to what we have to do today. Those who have to take tea. All right. So we'll just take 15 minutes, or 10 minutes. Tea is ready, so that those who want to refresh a little bit before we go into the readjustment of our sitting position. So tea is ready, please. Everybody go towards that tea point. 10 minutes, please. 10 minutes.
change. And if it
Okay, I think we should be rounding up now so that we can start. How far are we gone, ma? We're okay. Please, can we now sit down? And we will very soon rearrange ourselves. Please, those who have laptops should just mix up. Those who don't have will have to sit with those who have. Who don't have will have to sit with. So you got to probably move somewhere. So that I don't know. Can we start or do we? Yes, ma. Yeah. You may not need internet immediately. So as long as you can open the file, you would, if I ask you to open Zoom, you may need internet. So you use a hotspot. Use a hotspot. Connect your laptop with your phone. Okay, can we please settle down, please, so that we can start. I know it might be necessary to run this class again because I can see that many people did not actually come prepared, with the equipment and the rest of it. Right. So those who have a laptop, please be kind enough to sit with those who don't have, so that they can be while you are demonstrating. While we are demonstrating, you will be able to share with them. This place has a. Okay, can I have my laptop on the screen now, please? Thank you. Okay, Karen, I think we have paid ourselves as best as we can. Okay, so on the screen right now, you are seeing my screen on the main screen. I have just opened PowerPoint. So if you have PowerPoint on your laptop, open to PowerPoint, please. If you have PowerPoint, open it. Okay, so are we ready? What happened? What happened, ma? It's not opening. But how many of you have PowerPoint on your system? You have PowerPoint, and it's not opening. Is it opening? It's not open now. Yeah, it's fine. That is part of it. We continue to learn until the day we finish this pilgrimage. We learn and learn until the day we pass on. All right? That's the way it is. Nobody, there's no end to learning. All right, so are we okay now? Can we go on now? Okay. So here I am. Here I am. I want to prepare a lecture that I want to deliver online. That is the aim. Prepare a lecture that I want to deliver online for my audience that are in London, or my audience that are not with me I can't see them to say do this or do that. Everything must be online. Are we okay? All right. So I said that the first software I need is my presentation software, which is our what? PowerPoint. We are using PowerPoint now. Like I told you, there are other means of doing that, but we are using PowerPoint. All right, so if you are using this PowerPoint, you can see the window. You can see the page there. The first place that I'm going to go to is to go to Design. Click on your design. Oh no.
Here's how you're going to secretly record your meeting and never.
Oh, sorry. Click on your home. Click on home. No, home. Click on home. Click on home. Because we want to select a layout that we are going to use now. Click on home. When you click on home, you are going to see a small drop down, which is you see layout. Is that not so? Have you seen layout? Click on that layout. When you click on layout, you see that many design windows drop down. Is that not so? Please answer now. All right. Now, I will suggest that we click on blank. Click on the blank one. So I click on the blank one. You can see my plate is now the blank one. I've selected the blank one. All right? Okay. I said, let's go to home. All right? We went to home. When we went to home, you click on layout. Layout is how the page is going to be. All right? So you click on layout. When you click on layout, you can see many different types of layout will drop down. I say I click on blank because I want us to create our own. I clicked on blank. All right? So a blank page comes on. I can do anything I like with this one now. All right? Okay? So what do we call this our blank page? No, what do we call it? We'll give it a Christian it. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? We can just call it ETS lecture book 1. All right, the topic, all right. So where are we going to do that? So, we chose blank. So we have to create everything ourselves. We chose blank. So I'm going to click insert. Click your insert. Have you clicked insert? All right. You see many headings will come down. I want you to go towards the right. You see where hello? What is going on? All right. You see where you have text box. Eh? Text box. Click on text box. All right. You click on text box. All right. So what you are going to design your own text box now. You know, I could have chosen a template that gives you a text box and all the rest of it, but I say choose one. We are starting with a blank. Okay. So I'm going to draw. So you click and hold down your mouse. You can see me. I'm drawing a text box now. You can see it. Click and drag to the right. You draw a text box. Are we doing what we are saying? Okay. All I'm trying to do now, you see, yeah, I can see a lot of people are trying to actually master these things. This is exactly what goes on before you see the lectures. Have you drawn your text box? I want you to draw your own text box. I don't want you to take a ready-made text box. So you design your own text box. How are we doing or how are we not doing? Are we okay? Are we ready? Okay. So we are still trying to create this text box, Abi. Go easy. All right. Can I move forward now? Have we been able to create text box there? All right. So the next thing that we are going to do now is to specify the text itself. All right. So go to home. Go to home. Click home. You click home and you begin to see the kind of the type of lettering. Let's, for the sake of argument, select what? Arial bold. Let's select Arial black. Hello? Have you seen Arial black? Arial black. That is the type of font that you want to use. Have you seen Arial black? Click Arial black. All right? Arial black. Have you clicked it? Are we good? Hello, you know, all we have been trying to do is to give a name to this our page. Oh. We have not even put anything down at all. Just to give a name to this our page. All right? Okay, so we can move on now, isn't it? All right, so we have chosen area black. The next one is to what is the size of this heading? I click on the next window here. You can see it come down. There are different sizes. Let's say 28. Let's use 28. All right? Click that one. You see the different sizes. You have seen it? Huh? Have you seen it? All right. So now we want it to be bold so that anybody can see it. When I'm projecting it, it can be seen. Is that also? Okay. So we click on bold. Under area black, you see B there. Eh? Click B. Eh? Click the B. You can see me clicking. You can see what I'm doing on the screen. Eh? Click B. Eh? So you want the lettering to be bold. All right. Okay. And then you can see my cursor moving. I also want the lettering to be centered or the center of the page. Is that also? So you can see me. I will come here and I'll click on this center. Have you seen it? You can see now I'm ready to write. So what did you say I should call this? What did you say I should call it? ETS. You can see it now. You can see it's coming out there. ETS. Digital. ETS digital lecture. Have you seen it? All right. We call it. Just do everything you see me doing there, and I will say book 1. Book 1. Book 1A 1. All right. Okay, so we have Christian our page now. Hello. Can you see what we're saying? Huh? You didn't put it where all right. Expand it. Expand it. Have we at least done this one on our pages? It doesn't matter what it looks like. We'll be perfecting it, okay? It doesn't matter. Just on your screen, do what you have seen on that page. Okay, all right. So we have done this now, and we are very, very happy. Okay? We have been able to create this. All right. It wasn't easy. Now, so please pay attention to the next thing. Remember that the people abroad they are not carrying the physical book. They have the e-book. So this lecture that you want to give, you want to tell them where you are talking from. All right? Okay, so we are going to open the ebook, book 1A1 now. So open your ebook if you have it. Your ebook. All right? You can see my own all right, so all right. I have opened my ebook and I'm going straight to chapter 1:1, book 1A, chapter 1. Have you seen it on the screen? All right. I've opened my ebook that they sent to me. This is now the ebook. But the man that I want to lecture needs to know where I am talking from. All right? Hello? You need to pay attention. Oh. So I'm going to ask you now to right click on your mouse. Right click. Click the right click on this your ebook. Right click. Click the right mouse of your system. When if you have the editable PDF. If you don't have the editable PDF, just pay attention to what I'm doing. Because if you don't have the editable PDF, you will not, this screen will not come out. So with the editable PDF, hello? Please, if we can just have pay attention. So you come down to where you have screenshot. Screenshot. Or in other things you may have cut or copy. That kind of. But here in the editable PDF you see the screenshot. So I click on screenshot. Please, can you remove this picture of people at least so that they can be seen the screen proper? Thank you. All right. So I'm going to click on the screenshot. All right. So what I have done now is that I'm telling the system that I want to copy this page. So you can see my cursor going. I stand here, I click and I hold the left cursor down and I drag it here. All right. I'm dragging it. All right. So I have photographed this place and he asking me what do I want to do. I say copy. All right. So I copy it. Okay. Are we seeing it? I've copied it. So when I've copied it, I leave this page and I go to my PowerPoint, the place, that one that we just created now, that's our page. I now go to this PowerPoint. I right click on your mouse. Right click. When you right click, you see two windows here. One is this first one here. If you click it, it will allow you to edit this picture. You will be able to write into it. If you click the other one, it will paste it as a picture, but you cannot edit it. All right? So I will always advise you to click on the other one. All right? click on the left one. So you click on this one. All right. On the left one. All right. We are preparing this our page to be able to write our lecture so that the man who is seeing it online will see as if he will see the book, he will see the lecture that you are talking about, what you are going to teach. Remember, he's no longer there with you. It's not. Yes, ma. Yes, they are recording it. So I believe they are recording it. Isn't so? Okay. Okay. All right. So maybe we'll go back to the first one and add it. Maybe. All right. But right now, let's move forward. Okay. Are we here? Are we here now? But you can see that we have. Yes, ma. No, you just click. You know, there are two. Yeah, yes. Okay, okay, let's go. So what is the what? No, nothing is written. It's just a picture. You see a picture. You see a picture. Let's go back again. Let's go back again. All right. So I've taken it off. I've taken it off. Remember that we have copied the picture. It's in our clipboard now. All right. So I said right click. We right click. At the top there, are you seeing, ma? Are you seeing the clipboard on the left? The clipboard on the right has some picture. I say if you, this one now, look at this. Look at the clipboard here. Look at this one here. I say use that one. Use this so that you will be able to edit it, so that you can edit it if you want to. The left. The left. The left. The left. The first one. Click that one. So I click. Right? All right. So I've. Yes. You have whatever. If you are using any laptop, there will be a mouse. Is there a mouse on top of the? Is that the mouse or is that mouse or the external mouse? Or you have touch screen. So whichever. This my somebody is mirroring my. It's interfering. Okay, so please, one of you has to. It's either you move away or you shut down. Yeah. Right. You know, look at your mouth now. Look at this is right. Right. This is right side. This is left side. Then you can use here now. That's what I'm saying. Do we understand ourselves now? After a while, all this will be child's play for you. So don't worry. Don't worry if it is hard now. It is because we are not used to it. Okay? So please, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Madam, are you part of us? So please pay attention, please. All right. Okay, so you can see now that what we have pasted, please let somebody shut down one of those things. So, all right. So, what I'm saying here is that one of our image had blocked our page. Is that not so? All right. So we go up here now. We now manipulate it. You can see if I put it here. You can see where my cursor is now. I press the left cursor down and I drag it down. All right? You see, I've now created space. Is that not so? I go to the bottom one. I click it and I push it up. Okay? You can see I have space now. Is that not so? All right. So I bring my cursor again to this. You can see I now have like I bring this one here. You can see this arrow here. I can now move the whole picture. No, on the same picture, on the same page that we are, on the same thing. We have not done any other thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Just listen, ma. Just listen to what let me go back again. Your question is very relevant. Because if you didn't know how I got there, there's no way you will know. All right. Okay. So I go back again. All right. So what I said, you know, before, it was like this. Huh? Huh? It was like that. All right. It was like that, covering everywhere. All right. So I now say, let us arrange it so that the title can be seen, the book can be seen, all on the same PowerPoint page. All right. So, or with my mouse, left click on this top, this zero that you see here at the top here. These are the handles we use in moving, manipulating this our diagram. Are you getting my point, ma? Yes, sir. All right. So left click and hold down. Click and hold down the. So I click that and I drag down. As I'm dragging down, I'm reshaping the figure. Is that also? Ma, have you seen it? Hello, ma. Have you seen it? Have you seen how I did it? No, you didn't understand again. Okay, can I go back again? It is better you listen to what I'm saying before you are writing, so that you can be clear of what you want to write. All right? Let me move it. This is how it was before. All right, this was how it was before. And we didn't like it because it was covering everywhere. So I now said, okay, let's size it in such a way that it's not covering anything in the book. So we put our cursor. You can see my cursor moving up now to that center point, that center zero. I click and hold it down. And I drag it down. I drag down. You can see the shape has given way now. I can now see my topic. All right. I come to the bottom, but you can see that the bottom one is almost out of the page completely. All right. So I go to the bottom one, I click and hold it and push up. All right. Do you see now? Do you understand now, ma? No, it's like you don't understand still. Okay. All right. Okay, fine. If you do, then I now say, because we also want to create space to be able to write our lecture. Remember that what you have here is what your syllabus. This is your syllabus. This is what you are going to teach. All right. So I say, let me move it now to the left. And you can see when I bring my cursor to the center, pay attention, ma. When I bring my cursor to the center, you find that it is now like a cross. That cross tells you that you are able now to move the whole picture. If you right click and hold down, left click and hold down. Hold down, you see I can now move all this whole picture to the left. I can move it to the right if I want. If I can move it to the left if I want. Anywhere I want because I'm holding it. All right? Left click, not either, left click. All right, so I have moved it here. All we are trying to do is to resize this place now. Resize it so that we will be able to write our lecture. Remember that all we are trying to do is to let our audience see the book and the main points that we want to talk about. All right? Okay. So on this page, what are you having here? On this page, what are you are having? The only thing that we are going to have is what we call the accountability page. Is that also? One of the main things that you are going to have to be doing here is the memory verse. Is that also? The memory verse. Okay. So on this right-hand side, we can still open this one more so that it can be a little bit bigger. Okay. On this right-hand side, we want to now write out the memory verse. The memory verse says what? Ephesians 4, 11 and 12. Okay. So, when you go to your Ephesians 4, 11 and 12, you see, let me go there right now. You can go to your, no, not your ebook now. Go to your Google and then, because I want to copy it. I want to copy Ephesians 4. All right? So your connection is private. Okay. My network is okay. It's not working very well the network is giving issues. All right. Okay, I'm not able to, because of the internet network, let me go to the already prepared one. The already prepared one. And you see what I'm talking about. All right, so you see on my laptop here, I have ETS lectures in PowerPoint format. When I open it, I have the lectures I've already prepared in PowerPoint format. You see books 1A and 1B on PowerPoint. I click it. This is just my own, okay. All right, and then I come to this book 1A chapter 1, all right. And then this is the page that we have been struggling to. This is what I want us to create. Okay? Remember, that is what we have been trying to do. All right? So now, I have the same way as we created the topic is the way we created this memory verse now. Okay, so I'm going to copy it now. Because I couldn't create it because the internet is not there. Internet is not there for me to link up to the internet. So this one that I've already done, you can see I click there. Hello, pay attention. I click on the 0 that you are seeing there, and I right click. It gives me copy. So I can copy it. Okay? I go back to this what we are trying to create. Okay? I right click, and then it says paste. Okay? It had pasted it there. Alright? Are you get the point? Alright, so now I move it to where I want it to be. Okay? Are you seeing it? Okay, so I've moved it there. So my memory verse is going to be there. Let me now go and get the memory verse proper. Okay? Which is on this old one that I opened, the one I've done before. I go to this memory verse. Now, Ephesians 4, 11 and 12. I wanted you to see how I got it from the internet, but my internet connection is poor. It's not allowing me to do that. So I click here, and I, again, right-click. I copy the whole stuff. It said copy. I go back to this page where you and I have been trying to create. I now right-click, and I paste. Okay, you can see the paste. I've pasted it there. All right. So I move it down here. So when I am teaching anybody anywhere, my first page comes on. All right? He sees this, and we are talking about the memory. But you remember that the memory verses are meant to be memorized. All right. So we now go, when I was showing you flow, I was telling you tradecraft, things that you do to make it really appear realistic. Okay, to be realistic in. All right. The first thing that we are going to talk about is we are now going to show, from this page, determine how these pages will appear on our screen. Determine how the pages will come. All right, so from here, I start with what we call, look at this point here, we have transition. You can see transition there. Transition. Transition tells you how your page appears, how your page will come. All right? When you say the next page, how does it appear? All right, so I'm going to, you and I are going to determine what we like now. All right? So I click transition. You can see the picture, the window that are dropped. You see the window that I've dropped. All right? If I come here, or I can use any one that I like here, I can, let me look for something dramatic. Okay. Let's look at origami. Let's look at origami. Look at I dropped a window now. There are different types, no? Are you seeing the one I'm talking about? It's written here. I can choose this, I can choose any one. How will my page appear? How will it appear so that it's interesting? So that I can hold the attention of the person who is thousands of kilometers away. Hello? All right, so I choose origami. This is what I mean. Are you seeing the point? What I'm trying to say, listen, what I'm trying to say is that if I'm doing show now, this is how my page will show, all right? Before it will come, all right? I'm just making it interesting so that the person who is watching will be transfixed on the screen. Okay? When you press transition, nothing came out. It will come out now. No, wait. It is there now. It will be there. Unless, I did not pay complete for the phone, for the... If you paid complete, everything will be there. You don't come now. All right. All right. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? All right. So now we are saying that we are going to want to make this page interesting. All right? All right. So we have now done the memory. So we come how the page comes. But the things that are on the page, how will they come? We now go to what we call, I'm not going to close this one now, and then so that I can, because this is the presentation screen. All right? Let me now go to, I'm building here. This is the building screen. Go back. All right? So I go to the memory verse now. You remember that I've put there. How will it appear? All right? After I have done everything. So I go to what we call animation. Animation. You can see the animation screen there. Have you seen the animation screen? Remember, first of all, you have to select the one you want to do the animation on. All right? So you select it and you click on one of these so-called zeros around it. To let the system know that that is the diagram that you are talking about. All right, so I selected it, I've clicked on this zero, and then I go to the animation page. The animation window, I click on the animation. You can see different kinds of animation comes in. We see fly in. You can see fly in. You can see floating, you can see split, you can see wipe, you can see fade, and if you click here, you see many more. You can see many more animations. All right. So which one do you want me to choose now? Just mention anyone. Fly in. Okay. I take in fly in. All right. You see how the thing flew in? All right. Okay. So he didn't see it. Let me go. No, look at this. Let me go to the effect here now, and I click it now. All right. Okay. So here I'm deciding how that thing is going to come in. All right. I can decide. Let it now come from left to right. Look at it. I click left to right. I go back again. I say, oh, I don't like left or right. Let it come at an angle now. It come here. You see? Okay. Oh, I say, no. I don't want this one. Let it come from bottom side. You see him now? You get the point? So you select which one you want. All right? That's how that thing is going to come from. And when it comes on, you see a number there. It's telling you that it has been reformatted. It now has an identity of its own. It now has an identity of its own. All right. So we have done that for this. You know, we are still on this page, Joe. Okay, but whatever, if you master what we are doing on this page, that's what the same thing you are going to do for everyone. So it's very important. All right? So I'm going to show you lectures that I've already prepared on this. This is what I present every Saturday that I teach, but these are the processes that I go through before I get it ready. All right? Okay, so now I come to the memory verse. The memory verse now. I select memory verse. I click memory verse. You can see all the zeros around it. All the edge. Something like 0, 0, 0 around the edge. That tells you that if you want to work on this, so you click on any of the zeros. I'm calling it zero now for the sake of communication. I click on this one now. All I'm telling the computer is that this is the diagram I want to work on now. Okay, so I go to animation again. All right? I go to animation. And I say, what do I want now? Okay, maybe I'll use floating now instead of flying in. I click floating. See how it comes in. Or I say I want more options. I click this point, and I have so many. Let's look at bounce. I click bounce. You see how? You see how it came? Okay. You see it. So we are making it quite interesting now. Is that not so? So you can now see that these two images, these two diagrams here, now have two identities, 1 and 2. All right? Now, listen and watch how it will appear when you want to present, when you are now presenting as a lecture. All right? So I come down here. You can see this icon here at the bottom. You can see this icon. See my cursor? That icon on the bottom there, that is the icon for slideshow. To now put it on presentation window. You can't see it, ma? It's on your screen there. It had to be. It had to be. Have you seen it there? It's not there. It's there. No, you don't need the ebook. We are talking about once you have the PowerPoint window. It will be there now. Show them, please. Help them. Now, dear, go learn them. By fire, by force. Are we okay now? Hello, ma, are you okay? All right. So let's assume that this first page, listen please, let's assume that this first page is all the lecture that we want to give. All right. How will it now appear when I tell my people I want to do lectures? All right. So I go to this what we call a slideshow. This is the icon below for slideshow. You can see it there. Click that icon. When you click it, you see our page will come out. This is how it will appear to the person on the other side. But you see that everything is clear, nothing there. How about all the work we have done now? It is there. So now you are now talking as the teacher. You are talking, you have described all this things, and you are now saying, okay, so now we are going to be dealing with the memory verse. And then you click. When you click, your memory verse comes up. You see now? It wasn't there before. And then you say that our memory verse is Ephesians 4, 11 and 12. And then you will be waiting for somebody to say it off head. But if nobody does, because this is an online class, you will now project it. All right? Are we listening to ourselves? So we now click. You can see the memory verse now comes in. All right? So you now say, Madam Lagbaja, can you read what we have there? And then he reads it, and then you are able to explain. Oh, yes. Now remember that you are teaching. You are teaching now, but you are teaching online. You are teaching online. Everything that we do in the physical class, we are doing it also in the online class. But the way the materials will come is what makes the difference. You know, before I will say open it. I might even open it for you. But it's not like that. Because this one is electronic. This one is electronic. So you see, you are doing everything you are doing before, but now in a digital form. Do you follow what I'm saying now? Let's go back again. Are we making any progress with other people? Can we go on? Or are we having some difficulties? Eh? You are having difficulties? Okay. Please, can you take off this picture? I mean the image. Please, can you take off the image so that it's blocking the item? Thank you. All right. So, yes. I didn't remove it. All I didn't show it. Oh, all right. All right. You see, let me end this show. You right click and you say end show. All right. So this is this is what we prepared. Eh? All right. Please pay attention. She's asking a very important question. How did I? Oh my God. So what is what do we do to noisemakers now? Please. All these people that are making noise, we will find you now. All right. Okay. So, somebody was asking a very important question. He said, how did when I started, the whole thing was no longer there, How did I do it? I didn't really close them. All I wanted to do after putting them down, remember I came here and I gave under animation. I now told them how it will come. You can see one there. You can see one at the top there. Man, look at the screen. All right. I'm saying that when this page comes on, the first thing that will come will be memory verse. And the other one, after I had formatted it, you see two on the side. I'm saying that when I click again, the second thing that will come out will be the memory verse. Okay? So, the system does not know. You are the only one that knows how you have formatted it. Okay, so you want, just the same way as you say, now open your Bible to Ephesians 4. By that time the Bible is closed. Is that not so? But until you say open the Bible to, the same way, I'm opening this one. But this time, it is the click of my mouse that opens. Right? Either the mouse here or this external mouse. Everything you are doing is what you were doing in the physical, but now in an electronic format. The only reason why you are finding it difficult is that you are not seeing a physical book. Now that is part of it. Every one of us learned it. Every one of us learned it. So you can learn it as well. We are going. Well, yes, sir. Okay, so I should not use a microphone then. I'll use my. Okay, bring the volume down. Okay. All right. So once we have finished preparing it like this, once we have finished preparing it like this, and then we come to this, we are now ready to teach, to present. We are ready to teach now. We come to the icon. This icon at the bottom of the page. That icon is what tells you to now project, to start teaching, to project, or what we call slideshow. Hello, are you seeing where I am? Okay, so we click that. Once we click that, you remember we said that when this page comes out, that this thing will happen. We selected it during transition. All right? So, but during that transition, nothing is showing now. Once we click on the slideshow, nothing is showing on the screen again. So, it's like you now opening the book to this accountability page, and you are talking everything you want to say on the accountability page, and then you now come to the point where you say, we now come to the memory verse. When we come to that, you click, and then memory verse comes on. Hello, who was asking me before, how did it come? Do you not understand? I click on the left hand on your mouse. Click the mouse. Either the mouse on your laptop. Oh, okay, no. You click that. Are we all right? Okay, so when we have done that, we are now going to click on the memory verse proper. The second thing that comes in. All right? Those are the only things that we have done for this page. Is that not so? All right. Now, are we okay so far? Are we okay so far? I want to move a step further. I want to get the first page of our lecture. Hello? All right. Okay, so now I have to end the slideshow because we cannot create the second page on this form. So I come back. This is our workbook. This is where we create things. All right. So I now you see this is the first slide that we created here. All right. So I come here, I right click it because I want to borrow this template. I right click it. When I right click it, you see a window will drop down. You can see the window dropping down. All right, and then you see duplicate slide. You can see duplicate slide. Have you seen duplicate slide? I click duplicate slide. It has duplicated that slide. Okay? All right. But, because you're not paying attention now. Okay. All right, so do you want me to start all over again? Let me start all over again. Just pay attention, please, but for God's sake. Let me go back to this one now. This was where I was before. No, this is where I was before. So now let me delete this one so that you see how we created it. I've deleted it. All right. I said this is the opening page of our lecture. We want to now create page 1 of our lecture proper. All right. So I say I want to borrow this template that we created before. So I right click. When I right click, you can see that a window drop down. Eh? And in that window, you see something like duplicate slide. Nancy, are you duplicate slide? It's a straightforward English, isn't it? You say, make another copy of this slide. So you click duplicate slide, and you can see that it has duplicated the slide. Eh? He has created another one. All right. But we want another thing to occupy this page. All right. So we click on this. Eh? This is what we had on the first page, but that's not what we want. Is that not so? So we click any of the zeros there, and then we press delete. It will delete. Look at Tina. After now, you people say you didn't hear. Eh? All right. So I delete that. Yeah. I delete that. I come to this. We don't need the memory verse again. All right. We're not, but we look at this table now. I'm still going to use this table very well. So I'm going to delete what I have inside here. Huh? All right, I wanted to borrow this, but it's not. It's not. Huh? Huh? It's a. It's a text. I wanted to delete it. Huh? It's moving it rather than deleting. Okay, I'll delete it.
No, no, just double click it. No, like, so,
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
so let me try it.
Okay, let me delete it. I take it up. Oh, okay, all right. So now I do not want. Oh, I see what happened. I pasted it as a picture. I didn't paste it as a text box. That's why I cannot do anything. All right. Okay. All right. So that's why I didn't do. That's why it didn't allow me to do that. Okay. So I'll delete all of them. That's what happened. All right. Okay. So we have this. Let's now go to our ebook. Go back to our ebook again because we have now created another blank page. Eh? Let's go open our ebook. This is our ebook. Remember, we have finished the accountability page. This is now the first lecture, perspective. Eh? Book 1A. We are using book 1A, perspective. All right. What do we want to do? We want to copy this perspective and paste it onto PowerPoint. So that when we are teaching anybody, he is seeing the book too, but in electronic form. Just the same way as he would have been seeing the book on a physical form. All right? So we are going to this, our e-book. We are going to copy this, this page, but it's only if you have editable PDF software. That's why I say, oh, it's only that can do that. So because I have it, I right-click. And when I right-click, you see something like screenshot. A window called screenshot comes in. All right? Are you see what I'm saying? Yeah. I click that screenshot, and then I can now come, look at the place I want to copy. I'll begin to create the window I want to copy. Look at it. You can see. All right? So I'm copying perspective page 1. I remove my hand and then I can click Copy. Eh? The thing will copy it. I go back to my presentation where we created a blank page now. Eh? And I right click and I say paste. Eh? But this time around, I will put this kind of, this is the one I'm going to click. Eh? So it is pasted there. Again, like the last time, you see that it is covering the letter. All right? So we try to shape it. Eh? We'll try to shape it. We'll move this one to the left to create space. All right. And then what we'll now do is to, I think the thing is so low now. Let me remove this. So what we are now going to do is to, we want to create a space where we are going to write our lecture, or at least the main point of what we want to say to the. All right. So it's I don't know whether they are, people are hearing me ordinarily, Abby. Okay. All right. So we now come to this point. We have now put our page 1 on our presentation template. All right. So whoever we are teaching can see the book, but we can see that we have spaces that we don't really need. Eh? In this book here, like the notes, we are not going to write anything from there. So these are part of what I call tradecraft. So we will try to crop it to remove this space, so that we can have more space to write what we want to write. All right, so I click here. I click that place and I right click. When I right click, you can see crop. Crop is under here. You can see crop. I click crop means cut. A window comes in there. All right? So I put my cursor here. All I'm saying that I don't want this space from here to there. There's nothing there. Okay, so I want to remove it. All right? So I push it this way. I've removed it. Have you seen? That space is gone. All right? So now, since I now have more space, I can widen this text so that it's bigger. Is that also? All right. So it is now bigger, and I can now have a space to write whatever I want to write. All right? So now we do what we call, instead of memory verses now, the heading we should be having like key points. Key points are your talking points when you are teaching these people. So you want to put some key points down that you are going to be talking on. All right? And those key points will be derived from the syllabus, this point that you have written on that is in the textbook. Are we following what we're saying? All right. So I'm going to copy from an existing lecture so that we do not, the same way we created space in the first page we did, so also we will create this one. Let me go back now. All right? So, right. So this was the one I did earlier on. Okay. We did not. I did not write this on this. Let's say, okay. Let's say 3 and 4. Okay. Assuming that we were doing pages 3 and 4. Chapters 3 and 4. So I copy this. I come to my presentation. This one. And I paste it. Okay, sorry. I'm not getting it right. I copy. Where is the... Huh? All right. So we'll come to this point and we want to paste. We'll paste it. So we now want to be talking about the key points we want to talk about. All right? We go to our where we are copying from here, assuming I'm talking about 1-3 now. I'm using an example so that we can move forward quickly. The example of what I've done before. All right? So I copy this. I paste. All right? I do not know why this one is. No. It's not doing what I want it to do. It is not doing what I want it to do. Let me take it out. All right. Okay. So please let me use um, this example, that is book 1A3. You can see, based on what we have been talking about now, if I wanted to present this, I've written up this. I didn't write up the other one before, so I pressed my my presentation, and it comes in that way. This is the memory verse. The memory verse comes in that way. All right? That's the first one. All right? And then this is the other page. The page, the first page, priesthood of every believer. That's the second page. All right? And then you can see our lecture material is on the left-hand side. Book 1A3 is on the left-hand side. Now, the notes here will contain everything that we want to tell the students based on what is written in the textbook on page chapter 3. All right, so when I click again, we have key points. All right, so you will have done this, you will have done your homework, you have studied what you want to write, and then you will write out your key points. Right? And you can see here, I made a table. I made a window here. So a window has come in here. All I'm telling the student is that these are the key points that you can take away from this page 1 that we have shown here. And when I click again, the first point that I've written there is what? Every Christian at one time or another has wondered what his or her calling is on this earthly pilgrimage. All right? This is the lecture I prepared. All right? You yourself will have something different. All right? But you see, the same way as I wrote into my memory, the memory verse, and I created that page, is the same way you are going to create your own. All right? So I said the first point I am making is this. And why is it coming point by point? It's because I told the system to do so. All right? When I was creating it. All right? And the next item I want to talk about is this. All right? And I said there what? What did I say? Are we supposed to be on earth and do whatever we like? No, this is just a prompt for me to be able to talk on what is on the left. A prompt for me. Because you can see it talking about it here on the left. All right? So what you prepare will depend on you, the teacher. What you write there will depend on you, the teacher. Yes, I am writing a teaching manual right now for every one of them. Every lecture. I'm writing, I'm almost done. But if you want to prepare it for yourself, this is exactly what you want to do. Okay? All right? So, and the next point is for those, you can see, assume that you are a student now, as I'll be asking you, what do you see there on the screen? And then you will probably be telling me something like, for those who are not too diligent in studying the scriptures, verses like Matthew 10:39 will deepen the confusion. And when you look at on your left, you can see Matthew 10:39 on the left. Is that also? It is there, part of the lecture. So somebody can read it off for you, and then you can use it now to explain using this point that you are a prompt for you to understand what you'll be telling the student. All right? Okay. So the student is seeing the textbook online, and then he's getting a lecture from you online. Based on, you are distilling the point, bringing out the point from that, from what you have on the left. Are you getting the point? So you must prepare the lecture. It's not a question of where you are saying everybody read. Again, the lecture is your point. It's the point that you are going to be talking, because this is a digital line, digital lecture, online. Time is defined. Okay? So, what's the next one that I put there? I said, you look at Luke 9:23, Galatians 2:20, 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, and Romans 12:1, and there will seem to be more questions than answers. This is where you as a teacher will now start teaching. What are the more questions than answers, for instance? All right? Because that's what your syllabus is saying. That if you do not understand the fact that you are a believer, that you are a priest of a believer, all these passages will seem to be contradicting each other. Okay? All right? So, you do all your teaching, you have all the Bible passages there that you are going to use, and then you come to, it says, so, what did Almighty God send us here to do? You are teaching online. The student can see the textbook, and the student can see your talking point. So he's seeing that. All right. So you now find that this is actually the steps that you have to take in order to create the lectures. All right? So, you want me, if I were to move forward to the page 2 of that, you see this is the page 2, and then you will find key points again, and then you see my talking points there. You see the talking points? All right? So I'm beginning to tell them exactly what I want to tell them based on the text, the book that is there. All right? And this is because of me, who I am teaching. You, if you write your own, will be different from this, what you want to say. But every one of us must be guided by the syllabus on the left. Guided by the book on the left. Now we determine what to put on the right. But like I say, I'm writing a book now or writing a manual that will almost standardize everything. All right? So you can add your own to it. All right? So that everything will be normal. I mean, we'll be talking with one voice. All right? So you see the points coming up one after the other. The same way as I showed you when we were doing that, the same way I used animation to determine how it comes. They come one after the other because that is what I chose. Okay? All right, see them coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up like that. All right? And these are the lectures, so the students are seeing what we are talking about. You see, the things that I read now are the lecture points you want to use in talking to them. These are the lecture points you want to use in talking to them. So you must generate them and put them down. And they will be seeing the lecture points yourself. And it's no longer just talking from your head. Okay. Any questions so far so that we can, if we know this, then we can go to the next item that we want to learn. And that is, the next item will be, how do we now project this in? How do we teach? Because we are just preparing the lecture though. This is preparing the lecture. How do we now tell the person that is not in class, in England, in USA, how do we send it to him and be talking as if, and the person will be hearing us and seeing us? Okay. Okay. All right, that is where the next tool comes in. And that will be Zoom. Eh? Hello? Yes. Well, somebody wants to ask a question? Okay, that will be Zoom. All right? So let's end this one and explore the Zoom app. Okay. Okay, do you have Zoom on your phone, on your app there? So click on your Zoom and open the Zoom. Open your Zoom. Hello, have you opened the Zoom app? Have you opened the Zoom app on your system? Madam, have you opened your Zoom? Zoom? Oh, you don't? Eh? Oh, okay. It's not opening. Oh, okay, I'll do it and send to her. I want to set up, I want to teach setting up the Zoom. Setting up, okay, right. I want to how to set up the Zoom link now. How to set up the Zoom link, not how to use the Zoom link to listen to lecture. You must know how to set up the Zoom link yourself. Okay, so please pay attention. Pay attention to the screen. Okay, you can take note and practice it on your own. Hello, is something funny? All right. So, okay. So please pay attention to the screen. Now I'm going to open the Zoom. This is the Zoom. I've opened my Zoom platform. All right. And the first place that you go to is home. Eh? You can see I've opened the home page. And when I open the home page, we are going to see certain icons there. One is new meeting, join, schedule, share screen, and notes. All right? Where we are coming to now is to schedule a meeting. Because to schedule it so that people will log on. This is what is done before you get the link that is sent to you. All right? Okay, so we go to schedule or schedule. You can see where it comes to that place. When you click that, you can see because this is my own Zoom account. It has my name there, Gostin eBay, Gostin Chichendu Zoom meeting. All right? But if I don't want that, I will go and say book 1A, book 1A. Book 1A, J3, 1A3, all right? That is the heading that I want, all right? I'm trying to set up this meeting now, all right?
Please, sorry, can you start that? Yeah, on your own account, everything is. So assuming on their own, they don't have any.
Okay. So, on your own, sir.
Please, let's listen now.
Please, on your own, you have downloaded Zoom app. It's on your phone, or it's on your device, laptop. So you go there, you click on that Zoom app. This is the window that will come out. All right? And the window that will come out, as long as it's activated, you will have windows like whether do you want to start a new meeting, do you want to join an existing meeting? This is where you click. When you get Dennis Ola's phone, it will ask you to join. It will ask you what is the meeting ID, what is the password. All right? But now, we are talking about how do we generate the password that this lady sends to you every time. How do you arrange the meeting so that you can generate? Because that's what we are going to do to send to your students that are in USA. You get the point? All right. So we open the Zoom app, and then we go to schedule or schedule. You click schedule. All right. When you click schedule, something will come up. Up there because it's registered, your name will come there or anything. This one is registered to me, so you see Gostin Chichendu Zoom meeting, all right? But that is not the heading I want, so I can change it, all right? So what do we say? Book 1A chapter 3, That is the meeting we want to talk about. All right? Okay? Are we okay so far? Sir, President, are you okay? Yeah. Okay, fine. All right, so now, below that, you see date. The date. now you click on that date, it will give you the calendar. So it's asking you, what date do you want this meeting to be? Eh? And let's say it's today, 28th of May. So we click on 28th of May. You can see it's there. What time do you want? You go to the next window there is time. What time do you want this meeting to start? We say 1 o'clock. Eh? Eh?
Some people, I don't think they have the pro. I think it's only the pro that you can actually add the time and
No, this is not. This one is common to anyone. This is common to anyone, whether it is the free one or the. Eh? The duration. Yeah, the duration that is 40 minutes is the free one. But this one can be all day because this is the pro. All right?
It says from to, so you can put it there.
Eh?
It says it on the phone. It says from
Yes.
duration. It says.
Okay, so you can see here, I said from 1 p.m. I want to set up this Zoom meeting. I'm trying to set up a Zoom meeting now, a hypothetical Zoom meeting. All right? That we are going to be dealing with book 1A, chapter 3. All right? And it's asking me from what time. And now, let's say we are going to do it up to 2 p.m. So I click 2 on this same date. Are you seeing what I'm saying now? All right. So the next thing is to go to save. You can see save below. You can see save below. Have you seen save? So you click save. So it has saved it. Now, these ones are set up based on, it's asking me to use Windows and the rest of it, but that's not what I'm using. All right? Okay. All right. All right, so you can see it has put the meeting here. Book 1A, chapter 3. You can see it here. It's telling me that I have a meeting that is going to start in 3 minutes' time. Have you seen it there? But you don't have anything, so you don't have any information to this about this. So you click, you see where you have 3 dots here. You see this place? All right? All right, so when you click it, you see copy invitation. This is where I'm going to get the invitation to send to you. I copy the invitation. When I have copied the invitation now, I go to my WhatsApp. What I'm going to use. Who do I send this meeting to now? Who? To the president, Aderongba. Okay, Dr. Aderongba. All right, so I'm going to, I paste it there. All right, you can see I've pasted it, but you see it contains a lot of information that I don't really need. You can see it has said, look at the Zoom meeting now. It says that Godson Chijundu is inviting you, President, to a Zoom meeting. All right? And that we are going to be talking about book 1A, chapter 3. And that the date and the time is May 28, 2026, by 1 p.m. Are we listening at all?
Yes, sir.
All right? By 1 p.m. And he's saying that if you have internet, that once you click here, you enter the meeting. All right? All right? But if you are going to go via the route of join, then it's going to ask you meeting ID. You put the meeting ID and it's going to ask you the passcode. You put the passcode. Once you put it, you are into the meeting. But because we don't need all this information, usually I delete them. I delete those ones. All right? So, President, wait for it. I'm now sending to you this link for today. All right? It should be with you now. Eh? Have you seen it?
Where it says attendees,
Eh?
where it says attendees, is this where we also put the name of the people that are?
Oh, no, yeah. You see, that is where if you put the name or their numbers, or the people you want it to send to, all right? Okay, that is on your. When you have copied the link, you now go to wherever you use to send mail to people. Whether it is email you want to use, or whether it is WhatsApp you want to use, whether it is text message, you will now put it there. Eh? The link is what we are going to use. Are we making sense to ourselves? All right, so, sir, you have opened it, have you? All right, so you have opened it now. You will now be our example now. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to my Zoom that I set up now. And because it is time, I'm going to say start. Eh? So the meeting is. Hello, President.
Yeah.
We are going to talk to them. We are going to use you as a. Did I hear anybody say guinea pig? Who said guinea pig now? Let me not hear you use that word. Though. Okay, so now, President, you now using join, because I am waiting for you now. The meeting is open. What is going on again? So we are going to join the meeting now. As you normally, either you click, if you have internet on, you click to join.
I'm stretching my leg.
Eh? I'm not seeing you here. Eh? He has not told me that you want to join meeting. I'm waiting for you. Help him to open. Help him to open. Another meeting. So it's going to, if you do it right, it's going to tell me, aha, you have now come, so I have to admit you now. You can see, eh? Hello?
Hi.
Please pay attention. This is how it happens. This is all the things that you are seeing, this is how it happens. All right? Okay, so I now, who set up the meeting, will press admit. And our president will now become part of the meeting. All right? You get the point?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have Infinix Expert in there, and I will say, how are you, sir? Good afternoon, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Yeah, no. I just. Yeah? Okay. All right. So you can see me here. You can see me. It's already there. You are talking, and I can see you. So this is how you have entered the meeting. Okay. All right. So you can see us there. Now we are doing our Zoom meeting. This thing that these people are recording now. This is how those who are logging outside are seeing us. Okay. Okay, that's the president now. So I can see I can see you have switched on your video now, and I can see you. All right. So you see the point now. This is how it is. And when we have finished, while the meeting is going on, once the meeting starts, you decide to record. All right. You say record. And it comes in, where do you want to record? I say record on this computer. All right? And when I have said record on this computer, I will now come to the point. Hello, sir. I'll come to the point where you see here, where I have share. Eh? You can see share. This is where you are going to now see the lecture material that we have just prepared now. Eh? The person that is abroad will now, when I press share, he will be able to see this. I want to share this. Can you see it now? All right, so this is what you are seeing now. So you can see myself and the president up there. I want to minimize this so that it can give way. All right? All right? Okay, just to minimize it a bit. So I remove that. All right? And then this is, I will now come and welcome Mr. President. Today we are going to be dealing with Book 1A, Chapter 3. Is that also? Yes. Now I have projected. Now you are seeing my lecture. But I have not put it on slideshow. So let me now click on slideshow. All right, so the president is now seeing me on slideshow. All right, so I'm going to say that what we are going to do today is chapter 3, and I click my page. The chapter 3 comes, accountability page comes in. You are still. Yes, you know you are the one that we are using. Okay, you sent it to him. What meeting do you want us to join? So you send him the link. Send him the link on WhatsApp that I sent to you. Send him the WhatsApp message I sent to you. Then he can click and enter. When he enters, I will admit him. That's the only time he will be part of it.
So if you don't admit,
No, he will. Yes, I have to admit you. You will see how it works now. That is how it works. That is how everything you have been seeing or may have been seen, that is how it is generated and created.
Sorry, just to add, the Zoom link is like the key to the door. You knocking at the door. But until he admits you, you cannot enter that room. So you must first of all have the Zoom link,
And
which is
you,
a key.
yeah.
And then somebody must open for you to enter.
when you're joining late, you're not in it
password and meeting ID will bring you to the point where I have to admit you.
I'm not one that is not always immediately that you join.
No. Somebody will admit you. Otherwise, the whole town and their dog will enter the meeting now.
Once they have that link.
It's only the host. The host must admit whoever he wants to be part of that meeting.
Yes. And these people you are inviting to your meeting.
Everybody there regardless. It's not restricted to everybody will.
Are we getting? Okay, he has not gotten it. Have you opened it, sir? You should have received the WhatsApp now that he sent to you. Did you receive? You sent him a WhatsApp, isn't it? Okay, have you not seen it? Your glasses, I can see. That's part of the wahala now. That's part of the wahala. Now glasses.
Maybe you should continue. When he sees and comes on board, you can agree with him.
All right. Okay. So, the president and I are now in this meeting. As an example, okay? We are now in this meeting and I want him to now do the memory verse for me. He has done it and I projected it. The memory verse has come in and I can now expatiate on what the system is saying based on what is written on the memory verse. I now explain the memory verse and how it relates to the topic that we are treating for that day. Because the essence of the memory verse is the entry. It just points you into the lecture that you are going to deliver for that day. It points you into the lecture. So you must explain the word of God concerning the what we are saying there. Okay? And I look at now, for instance here, our topic is the priesthood of every believer. That's what we are going to teach today in this chapter 3. And the memory verse says Colossians 21, 28, and 29. And the word is say, him we preach, warning every man, teaching every man in all wisdom, that we may present every man perfect in Christ Jesus. To this end I also labor, striving according to his working, which works in me mightily. So we are talking, so from here, you the lecturer, you already have an inroad into this lecture, because Paul is using himself as an example. He says, because you may be saying, I am not a pastor now. Why are they calling me priest of every believer? I'm not an ordained priest and the rest of it. But the Bible is telling you a different thing. Is that not so? He said, him we preach. All right? And Paul said, this is what I do all my time, all my life. And this is what we are called to do. So you can see that the memory verse opened the door for the lecture. All right? So you have a leg to stand on. Right? So this is what memory verses do. So if you are just asking people to memorize and recite the memory verse without telling them how it relates to the topic of that day, the job is 50% done. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we now do this lecture. After doing all this lecture, remember we are recording on this computer. We finish the lecture to the end, and then we say, the lecture has ended. Let me end. even while the lecture is going on, there are things, assuming people want to, while you are there, you want to chat. You can see here, you have a chat box here. Right? If you want to say anything, this is the chat box. You open your chat, this thing, and then you write whatever you want to write. Okay? Your chat.
Question time. Question time.
Question?
Yes. After the lecture.
Yeah. After the lecture, we have the time for questions. It's part of your this thing now. You can see it here. All right. Let's see. Let's go to this. We have come to the end of the lecture, and then the reaction one you find where you have if you want to. No, I'm talking now. I cannot take it. Anyway, the reaction is not on the window of the host. It's on the window of the participants. You get the point. So it's from your own window that you can get reaction, where you can raise your hand, where you can put emoji and the rest of it. All right.
What participants, we can know how many people are on and see where the rest of
It's more where I click now. All right. No, so in the reaction format, the window, you will be able to take part by reacting to what is going on. All right. Okay. So hello. Let's now go to the point of recording, sending you the meeting recording. The meeting recording. As you will be getting very soon. We are coming almost to the end of what we have to do. All right. So let's just do that now. All right.
You want to slide back? The slide, not back.
You can put the slide back, please. All right. Okay. So we have stopped our sharing. All right. And we have come to the end of the lecture. This Zoom lecture that we are doing with somebody. All right. And you can see here, it says end. Assuming you have finished your lecture, you come to end. It says end meeting for all. And you click end meeting. All right. So I have ended the meeting. And hello, are you seeing what we're saying? The system is now converting what is recorded, the picture and the sound. It's converting it. All right. After it has converted it, if once the file is very large, you won't be able to send it immediately like that because it may be too large. But this one may go because we just did a few minutes of it. All right. But if it doesn't happen like that, I'm going to say stop converting, because I don't really need this. I'm going to stop the converting. All right. All right. So that has been done. Now, the next thing that we are going to do that I want to show you is how we use YouTube to transfer this information to you. To show you the link where you can watch all the videos and everything and the sound. That's how you are going to get the one that you are going to get this thing that is going on now. All right, so we open YouTube. Okay, so I've opened my YouTube there. This is the YouTube page, and because you can go straight to create, but I have a channel. For me, you can see my icon there. All right, I have a channel already. That is my YouTube address. Okay, so I say view your channel. So I go to this now. My system is called HMVC Online. All right, so I now want to create. I want to create the link, the video link for what we have just done, or anything that we have done. All right, so I go straight to what we call, you see here, create, on the Zoom app, on the YouTube app. All right, I say create. I've pressed it, create. All right, it's what comes. It asks me to select the file. All right, so say select file. All right, and I have to now look for the file that I want to upload. Okay, let me look for any file here. Okay, let me, this is automation, Hello, please pay attention, you. So, from the YouTube, listen, you are now, let me upload this what Madam did in the automation class. All right, so, but let's use that as an example. Let's say we are uploading this. All right, so you see, it's uploading it. All right, so, So it has come to that. He wants me to answer certain questions. When you are there, it will ask you to tell YouTube what you are trying to upload. Otherwise, you won't upload it if it is, for instance, pornographic or anything. So he won't upload it. So he said, what are you trying to upload? I say automation. Class. Discussions. All right? You just tell him what in our own case, we are talking about Christian discipleship. Okay, let's use Christian discipleship. Even though it's an automation file, I'm just using it as an example. Okay, Christian discipleship. Okay, so YouTube will now say, okay, it is not something illegal. So they will go on. You say next. All right? He said, is it made, this film that you want to upload, is it made for kids, for children, or not? I click, I say, no, it is not made for children. All right? Because if it is made for children, it has to obey certain criteria. All right? So now he said, no, not made for children. So I click next again. All these ones don't apply to us. I click next. He's now asking me, how will this film be watched? If I say that it is private, it means that it is only me that can watch it. All right? If I say it's private. if I say it's unlisted, it means that it is only those I give the link, like you receive link every time, that can watch it. If I click public, it means that anybody can watch it. Once it's there on the YouTube, that is what the type that you see when you open YouTube. You begin to see people who are naked, who are dancing, who are doing all those ones are public. All right? But in the same YouTube, you see our lectures there. If I open our channel now, you see we have hundreds of lectures that we have done. You know, you see they're all there on the YouTube, but it's only those that we give the link to or that have access to my channel that can watch those things. All right? So, when we have done, I will click unlisted. So it is not on YouTube open listing, but it's only those who have the link that can watch it. So I put unlisted, okay? When I have done now, it says save. Once I save it, once I have pressed save, then you will see that, okay, okay, it's an internet issue now. All right, it says it's having problem. Maybe the data, because we're using hotspot in here, we don't have broadband in this place. So you may have run through your data. So he's saying we had trouble saving your listen. He said retry. You know, that is just a polite way of telling you give us more data. Give us more data and all that. But in any case, what we are trying to see is that when, okay, but I want you to look at this right hand corner here. Even while he's saving, you can see the video link. Eh? All right. So if he had finished it now, all I will do is to copy this video link and paste it on your WhatsApp, and that's what we are going to receive. So once you click this video link, you'll be able to see the lecture that we have done. All right. Once you open it, as long as you have internet service on your phone or anywhere, you will now be able to right? Okay. So I know that not all of them will be very clear. Not all of them. But what? I'm speaking a different language.
Yes, you say everything may not be clear. I say yes because you are still speaking a different language.
That we are not used to.
Yes, you are speaking computer language.
Okay. Which language do you want me to speak now? Which one do you want me to speak? Igbo? If you want Igbo or Hausa, I can speak. I can speak Hausa. So if that will solve the problem. All right, so what we have now. Listen.
Okay, it's time for questions.
Yeah. Listen. I don't want you to be too hard on yourself. Huh? All right. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's not going to be, it's a marathon. It's not a 100-meter dash. Okay. So gradually you will get it. But not to attempt to get it is the sin. Are you getting the point? Yeah. Not making the effort is the sin, because you cannot say, because you don't know how to do it. When the technology is there in front of you, you don't know how to do it. That's why you didn't do it. You did not say lecture people in Jamaica.
For the people online to hear you.
All right. So, okay. So, you see the point that we are trying to make here. The point we are trying to make is that we have no excuse not to learn this thing. Whether we sabi computer, we know sabi computer, because nobody is asking you to write a program. All we are saying is know how to use an already written program. So it is how to use it that we are talking about. And we cannot be in this age of today. This your wristwatch is computer already, it's computerized. How do I know? Check the movement now. It's no longer winding now. It's cheap. It's cheap. Your microwave. Your this. So you cannot say that no, I don't know it. I don't know it. It's not my line. No. You can't. So that is not an excuse. All right. So you got to learn it. You got to make an effort. That's exactly why we are doing what we are doing. All right. So now, it is also not possible that you will get everything today. And that is why you should be getting the recording in days from now. They will send it to you. All right, so that you see the recording. I also have a feeling that we may repeat this thing again, so that now that you know what to expect, you will come better prepared. You have practiced that, and many of you that don't have a laptop, you will get something. Internet, and not put your money where your mouth is. You can't be singing I love this man of Galilee. Meanwhile, you don't have to. You don't have the tool to do his work. I love the man of Galilee. Meanwhile, you don't love him because you say, he who has my word and keep it is he who loves me. John 14:21. All right? It's he who loves me, and he who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I will love you, and I will manifest myself for him. That is part of our memory verses. All right? So you cannot say no excuse. No excuse. Me, where they do, I get two heads.
We're still learning.
Huh?
I said we're still learning.
That is the point. I say continue to learn. Don't give up. That is my point. Don't give up.
Some things he's still trying to, every day you come.
Every day I change. I learn every day. I change things every day. Every day. I am believing God that God will give me the strength to finish all this thing that I'm doing. I'm writing the whole book. The whole this thing in PowerPoint presentation, hoping that one day anybody can click and begin to teach anybody. Just as the physical book is written, I'm writing the electronic one in PowerPoint format, so that anybody that has the access. Once you have the access, you teach. You teach once you have a laptop. Anybody can do it. You don't have to now know how to generate it. I will have generated everything. Just as I've answered all the questions on our ETH textbook electronically, I've answered all from intro guide to 4P. I have all of them in electronic format. So that's exactly what we are going to get when the whole thing is finished, including our SOMI. I'll write it. Okay, so the point we are making is don't just give up. Don't say no, it's not our point. It's not. I'm not Gen Z. I'm not. No. Anybody can do it. All right. So, right. At least we have made some sense, Abby. Yes. Now, any question? Any question? Any question? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Any questions? Yes, sir.
I think we can ask you questions as we continue, not today.
Oh.
If I want to practice now,
yes,
I can call you.
Oh, yes, now. My phone is there now. My phone, you have my phone number. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I just want to advise if there's anyone that has all these computer engineering students or those professionals, they can be of help to us. Computer engineering students can be of
around you to just to walk you through the do this and do that, that kind of thing. It is very easy if we can overcome the phobia or the fear. Just overcome it, and then click. My children will tell me, "Daddy, press anything, let it scatter. We'll put it together." That's what they will tell me. Just press anything. Say, let it scatter, we'll put it together. And otherwise, I'm not a computer, I'm an electrical engineer. All right? But that, it comes part of it anyway. iPad, I have told you that it is the thing where they the inside. Now, be the cocoa. The RAM. Yeah, you just take it, let them check it for you. Any company, let them check the RAM. You can go to the settings and do about. Click about. When you see the settings, you see the RAM. Not even the manual. Go to the settings and you say about. There's a place about this. You click it. You will bring out the RAM, the memory, the speed, and all that. All right? You bring it so you'll be able to see it. It might be, if it is not working, it might be because it is too slow. The RAM may not be big enough. All right? So it is always best to use a laptop. Laptop has sturdier. This one has a bit of limitation, It is a laptop is your best bet. I'm sure you have a laptop. That it is the handiness. It's just like you saying that you want to pack load to this thing and then you use your car, and another person is bringing a trailer, and you say you will pack it the same way. You may have to go several times or not carry. You may not even carry all the load. That is the point. And you say, I say, be motor na motor. You carry your car come. You carry car come. Me, I carry my pickup come. I will carry more load than you. You see the point? You see how it goes? Bring money, make I. Bring money, make I give you laptop. Yeah. Say, if you want a new one, you may be spending between 400 and $500,000. All right? A new one. I'm talking a decent one. But then there are good used ones. And I gave on the platform, I gave them the address of at Slot. Slot. They are manufacturers representatives. So they do also have new and fairly used ones that are very good used. I gave on the platform, I have given them the name of the engineer there and the phone number. If you want, call this man and then you can have a good laptop for 100 and something. A good one, fairly used one for 100 and something. And then they will load it and everything will do everything that we are saying. But if you want like this our own, you go spend about 600K. Now, 700K. Right? That's what it is.
So with all the software and all those things that we put there,
Yeah, the software, they will load it there for you.
I'm saying it will amount to like how much now? If one is buying a fairly used,
Depending on they will load. You see,
all those things.
all those software, each one is about 5,000. Because they have installers license. So if you were going to buy the software by yourself, you will be spending maybe $50, $35, and that kind of each. But these people are what we call OEM, other equipment manufacturers. This is like Slot. They have the license. So they buy the bulk license and they can retail it to you. They can install for you and activate it.
send it to us again. We're going to put these people on the platform now.
Yes.
So that they can get this information. Not only this information, every information about digital program, they will be able to get.
All right. All right. So una here now before now what would they say join the digital class? All of you were running. Hello. Are you people hearing me now? So we are like rounding up.
Yeah, like that.
Rounding up, and if you have any question, please ask either now or later. I'm ready to answer any question. I'm also ready to repeat this lecture any other time that my other calls. I'm ready to repeat it because I know get another one. Abi? All right, so God bless you for listening. It is the least we can do. God bless you.
Please, let's put our hands together for him. Let's put our hands together for him. I am sure that we are all blessed, and I'm sure that we are going home better than we came. I am also sure that by the grace of God, our pool of digital teachers has increased. Nobody is answering that one again. Because, you know, what we are trying to do by the grace of God is that we are doing digital training now. And our biggest problem now, teachers. Let me give you an example. This coming Saturday, there's a teacher who is supposed to be online. But for one reason or the other, he's not available. So I had to run to my Oga last night. I said, look, because his own class, he took a class about 2 weeks ago, and Madam took the other week. So who is going to? So I said, please, he's not there. But if we have pool of teachers for every Saturday or something, we'll have 2 teachers. If one is not going, one is. So please, this is the goal. Okay? It's not difficult. Like he said, let's do away with the phobia. We can all do it by the grace of God. Once you have made up your mind that you want to do it, the Lord, the Holy Spirit will energize you. You will find out that before no time you will do it. He that is doing it, like he said, he's not having 2 heads. He started, and now see where he is. He's still growing. Okay? So we too will grow. But we have to make up our minds and avail ourselves. Okay? So what we are going to do now is that we will also, since we have taken the attendance today, your names are there, your email addresses are there, or WhatsApp numbers are there. Aderinshola is our digital admin. It's different from the admin in the office, okay? Digital, everything is digital. If not until very recently, I don't even know her, but we've been working for almost 2 years now. Yes, because it's digital. Introduction is digital. You don't need to see the person. You only see maybe his photograph sometimes, So we are together today. It's an opportunity that he's here. So we are going to put you all, please, we shall put all of them on the platform so that all communications about digital something will get to you. Okay? And then we can also be passing information to you. So please, let's work towards this. And you must also uphold the digital program in your prayers. It's something that the ministry had just started. We've graduated the first set of students in February. Okay? This February we held the convocation for them. And now the second set is on book 2A. Second set. So it's not an easy thing, but by the grace of God, what this means is that we are adding this. It's not to do away with the physical class. There's no competition. All that we are saying is that we can increase our reach. Okay? And this digital class can add to what we are doing physically. And that you are a digital teacher does not mean that you are not also teaching physically. Because he also takes class physically when it means so. So please, let's be ready for this. This is something that should add to what we are already doing. And if we are going to reach fulfill the Great Commission, it's not just the physical will not take us there in this era, this generation. We need to add the digital. So please, let's be intentional about it. And the Lord will do it for us. Some of us, even laptop, we don't have now. Or we are looking for. But put it to the Lord in prayer. Ask him, you want to be a digital teacher. You want, Lord, make laptop available for me. It's not, there's nothing God cannot do. But sometimes we tend to depend on ourselves. Oh, where is my money? It's not your money that will buy it if you are made up your mind and you talk to him. He's going to make it available. Let's do it by faith, and the Lord will do it for us. So if there are more questions, like he said, you can put it. When we put you on the platform, you can put it on the platform. And then he will answer. We are all on the platform. Okay? So in digital class, you don't wait until you see the man or call him on phone. No. Put it there, you are chatting. Everything will be done. It's done. That's the advantage of it, May the Lord bless us. Thank you for coming and thank you for your time. Mr. President, I don't know if you have anything to say. Okay. So, Mr. President will appreciate us, but you will wait small because we're trying to see if there's something. Even if we close, don't go, please. Just wait for us.
Well, I think I want to join my appreciation with what the Vice President have said. At the beginning I told you that I'm equally here to learn, and there is no doubt about it. I'm not an expert now, but I've been able to get one or two things, which I am proud of. So I want to thank you specially for the way you have taken us. I'm not mistaken to say you are a teacher of teachers. It's not a mistake. You really, did it well, and then step by step. But sometimes maybe you thought that all of us are like you, and that's why you just rush and rush and rush. But it's okay. You have given us another window that we may come again and again. I know anytime we call upon you, you answer us. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Lord, for even the wisdom that you have passed across to all of us. And I want to assure you, the people I'm seeing here, we are going to make use of all those things. Am I speaking your mind?
Yes, sir.
We are going to, and by the time you will be hearing again, because like we said, we are looking for more teachers, digital teachers. I know they are coming up. They are coming up. It's a new thing to most of us. When you say you are teaching digitally, it's new. It's not really online. Online we can teach. And glad to know that TNET is even going that way too. It's no more book something. TNET has said it, and they are going that way. So I think it's a good thing. So thank you again. Thank you. I'm speaking on behalf of the ETS board, and I'm speaking on behalf of everyone that is here. So if you try to open their minds, they will tell you how joyful they are. So thank you for everyone that has found time to come. And I pray that those things that we have received today will germinate good fruits. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. The expectation that we want from this is that we have more teachers. And the Lord, he said, pray that the Lord will provide more laborers. You still remember that? The reason why we are not getting enough laborers is because we've not been praying enough. But it's in the Bible, it says pray. So I want to pray that with this, by the grace of God, more laborers for digital class will begin to come up in multiple in the name of Jesus Christ. So thank you all. Thank you. As we go back, the Lord will see us back home safe and sound in the name of Jesus Christ.
Please, let's put our hands together for the president. Thank you so much. Like I said, there is another item that we're waiting for. Just give us some few minutes, and the office admin person will appear with something for us, so that as we go, we will have that. So let's, as we wait before we pray, is there any question, not on, even to him, anything about the administration, anything about ETS, anything about the digital you want to know? Because the class, the second class that is going on now, we have people joining us from Yola every Saturday, Yola, Adamawa State. We have somebody joining us from Bauchi every Saturday. We have people in Lagos, spread about in Lagos, who are joining us. That's the beauty of it. Okay? And in the other class, I think we had a lady that was joining us from US. You know, our timing is different. By the time we are running the class, she may be joining around 2 a.m. or something. But yet. So this is, let's key into this vision. Let's key into it. Are there any questions? Is there any?
Go back now and
Yes.
and someone that is already doing physical tends to do digital. Is it possible?
Yes.
So what would the person need apart from laptop? All those softwares and should be there.
Mm.
And how does the person join?
Oh, how does the person?
Yes. From
No. First of all, we put your name on the platform. On that platform, we can communicate. Tell us what you want. Tell us what your situation is, and we will answer you. Okay, so that we don't. We need to know where is he at that time. I have known this thing. I can't be a digital teacher. I have my laptop. My network is good, and all those things. So I want to be, and then we will. That's what we are praying for. Once we arrive at that, glory be to God. How to do it is a minimum. That's why. What else are we doing? Okay. What else are we doing? We're so committed to this. Yes, ma'am. It's recording, so let's.
We praise God for today's progress because we have a mission to cover the whole of Africa. So this is just the beginning. The fact that you are a physical teacher does not mean you cannot be a digital teacher. If possible, we want everybody to be both physical teacher and then a digital teacher. And as we all gather here today, let us use this platform, as the Vice President has rightly said, the platform for digital teachers. That all of us here will be on that platform and we'll start practice. Are you getting me? Step by step. So before you know it, maybe even before July ending, we are all teaching online. So that is what happens. My dear, Ms. Ade Risola, so you create this platform today, you give us all feedback of what happened today, and constant feedbacks will keep us all alert. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. So we say congratulations to you. Once you are on that platform, we can continue to communicate. She will do that needful.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I'm very happy for the forum of digital training because every Saturday from US, I always connect with them, the digital from US training every Saturday, at least for past few years back. So I'm just happy with this one. So it's little by little. So I pray that every one of us will be able to key in little by little, step by step, we get there. And also, I think in my own something, if such a thing have started very long time, some life could have been saved. May God have mercy on us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Now that we you know, the thing is, you know, when the message to Sarah, the wife of Abraham in the Bible, he said, at the time of life, some things we do not determine by ourselves. All that we have to look at, let's not regret for the past. The past has gone. Now that we are where we are, what are we doing to make this present work? And by the grace of God, that you are here means that you are part of this train. Okay? So, how we can improve on this thing for all of us that are here is that every Saturday also, join the digital program online so that you can see how the teacher